Welcome, party people. I hope you're all in a great Santa Barbara state of mind tonight. I know this is such an exciting evening, and I'm going to be brief with my comments so we can get right to it. I would love to give our biggest, warmest gratitude to our presenting sponsor, UGGs, and also to Belvedere Vodka. And I know that, they just seem like sponsors and things that we want to get kind of out of the way with quickly, but we really owe so much to our presenting sponsors and all of our sponsors, because this is a community-supported event, and we are an education film festival. And actually tonight, you're going to actually get an education about a lot of things that we don't even know what we're going to learn, but we're going to learn behind the scenes details about, that we could have not learned anywhere else. We have a lot of educational programs. We have thousands of school children who come to free films during the film festival. We have brought in 30 filmmakers from all over the country. Yay, welcome. And so we're all in for a very big treat tonight. I know this film has touched so many of us, and I'm just so lucky because I get to work with such a wonderful board. So I'd also like to thank the board of the film festival. And I would also it is my honor to introduce the executive director, who is more knowledgeable about film than anyone I've ever met, and I feel so blessed to get to work with him, and you guys are going to get to experience him as our moderator tonight, so we're all very lucky. So let's give Roger Durling a big warm welcome.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Good evening. La La Land. Are you guys excited? Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone. I've been a purist and a dreamer all my life. I've felt many times in my life that the universe doesn't appreciate my efforts. The world doesn't understand what I'm all about. I think I'm not alone in this room. How many of you have had your expectations crushed, your dreams as youth confronted by the harsh realities of life? Some of us are resilient and stubborn and persevere and ultimately find some form of compromise. And some of us are lucky, those lucky few that find all our dreams come true. All of us at some point or another have had to face heartbreak. The point where your dreams and meet the realities of everyday life is an overwhelming intersection. And that's why La La Land has spoken to me in a way that no other film has done in a very long time. And why I understand is such an important film for the current situation we find ourselves living at this moment. How many of us, like Sebastian and Mia, had this incredible dream of how things would turn out, to wake up to uncertainty, regret, and concession? La La Land is more than nostalgia and escapism to me. It's a film that, yes, gives us wonder, fantasy, and visual wizardry, but also digs deep and makes you reflect upon the decisions we've made. I find myself so emotional during the epilogue of La La Land, for it made me ponder on what might have been. What if things had turned out differently? What if? What the world might be like if we'd gone a different direction? Damien Chazelle, who's in the audience, writer, director. Damien is an artist that has made a profoundly moving movie a profoundly moving movie about art. La La Land is about artists who have the ability to move people and make them feel something. And that actually can change the world. La La Land to me is the ultimate antidote to the madness in the world today. And we're honoring tonight two amazing performers, these outstanding performers at the center, at the heart of the film. Emma Stone. Emma Stone earns her second Academy Award. She's become everyone's favorite actor. She's likable, amiable, and super smart. She brings this humble gravity to her performances. She combines Jimmy Stewart and Carol Lombard. And how many people out there know that reference, Jimmy Stewart, Carol Lombard? She elevates every movie she's been in, and ever since she started in supporting roles in Superbad and Zombieland. Easy A made her a star. She's highly skilled in comedy. She's a highly skilled comedian, as well as a brave dramatic actress, sometimes in a single frame, in a single moment. Her performance as a recovering addict, helping her dad, keeping it real, and Birdman displayed her deep emotional range, and deservedly received her first Oscar nomination. All those skills are in full display in La La Land. To me, and actually ask yourself, is there a better special effect than seeing Emma Stone in close-up in the song Audition in La La Land? It's heart-stopping. I cried just listening to her singing in the soundtrack. Ryan Gosling. Okay, so Ryan is... Okay, I didn't hear that. Ryan's infamously humble, so I will attempt to downplay my praise for him. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable. He's downstage and backstage, and he may feel uncomfortable about this. He started his career in the Mickey Mouse Club in 1993. Okay, let's not touch that. He transitioned to movies with a small role with fellow Oscar Best Actor Denzel Washington in Remember the Titans. And then Ryan started a streak of films that if I was talking to another actor who was okay with praise, I would call extraordinary. In The Believer, he played a Jewish neo-Nazi, critically acclaimed film. He then starred in the romantic blockbuster, The Notebook. In 2006, he's turned as a drug-addicted teacher, and what an intense and moving performance in Half Nelson. It earned him a Best Academy Award, Best Actor nomination. He's taken quite an array of challenging roles, including starring as a shy, delusional man who forms an attachment to a doll. A shy, delusional man who forms an attachment to a doll in the comedy Lars and the Real Girl. For his performance, Gosling earned a Golden Globe nomination. Gosling has emerged both as a serious actor with an okay range, and as one of Hollywood's average-looking sex symbols. For La La Land to play a jazz pianist, he trained 3 hours a day for 3 months. I could do that. And it has been rewarded with an Oscar nomination. Okay. I love you, Ryan. I'm teasing you. Don't take this personally. In La La Land, Ryan and Emma dance and sing and act their way straight into our hearts. Recalling great pairings like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire and Bogart and Bacall, and they're their equivalent to us today. La La Land bridges the past and the present and makes it all brand new. Both of them were stars before they were paired together for the third time in La La Land. But here's both stars so perfectly matched to a role, so perfectly matched to a movie, so perfectly co-starring that we're seeing both of them in a way that is more dazzling than ever. And my God, we're so lucky as cinephiles, we're so lucky as the world in general that this happened. So I cannot tell you how happy we are to honor him tonight with Outstanding Performance of the Year. And here is a special Valentine to the two of them.